Good afternoon, everybody. Happy April Fool's Day. It is Thursday, April the 1st. We are north of Kenosha, Wisconsin, and we have an 8 o'clock delivery at AWG in Kenosha. We loaded tea out of Tulsa. That's where I left off with you guys there Tuesday night. We loaded tea out of Tulsa yesterday morning. I brought that to Osceola. It was supposed to go to PDI in Ankeny. I dropped it, grabbed this loaded one that I've got behind me here, and brought it up to Milwaukee. Did a stop at Greco and Sons at 7:30 this morning, and then we're going to finish out AWG in Kenosha for 8 o'clock tonight, and then we will truck all night if the load that we're trying to get comes through, which would be a load of Milwaukee's finest beer. So, a couple quick things. Still busy, still swamped, blessed, fortunate. Both trucks are super busy. He's in Memphis unloading tonight, reloading tomorrow, should be home tomorrow night or Saturday morning. I'm unloading tonight, reloading tonight, trucking through the night, going home tomorrow. I've got to, I've already got this truck serviced. I went ahead and just paid to have it greased again. One less thing to worry about. Adjusted the clutch on it. I need to get my Freightliner in, grease it. It's not due for an oil change yet. It's getting there. We do have a gentleman coming to look at that as well. So, another busy weekend. Of course, we've got Easter on top of that, so we're going to have a pretty full weekend yet again. But I just wanted to give you a quick update. That's the plan. That's how the rest of the week's going to go, and we're just going to kind of do a montage of like Thursday, Friday here, and try to put it all together and make one video. But I'll show you the truck real quick. I stopped last night at the truck wash in Osceola. I was having some trailer issues. I didn't have parking brakes, so I had to take it out there so they could diagnose the trailer issue. And I just went ahead, and I didn't have them scrub it, but I had them hose it down and get rid of a lot of the grime. So I'll show you the truck real quick. It looks, you know, fairly respectable. Still green, still has rust on the frame back there, but it is what it is, right? Still looks respectable. Yeah, I mean, still a good truck. I like this truck an awful lot. If I can sell my Freightliner, I'd be tickled stink to find another one like it. So, anyway, we will leave you with that. We're going to go to AWG. I just checked the oil. I'm going to fire the truck up, get it warmed up, ready to go, and we'll talk to you later this Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning here, April the 2nd. We are pulling out of the Casey's in Williamsburg, Iowa. Headed to Iowa Beverage. We did get the load of beer, and it goes there sometime today before 2 o'clock is all I got to be there. So I'm going to stop at Ziegler Cat on my way into Altoona, or into, Nosich's, into Des Moines. Stop at Ziegler. I got to get oil filters for this truck. It is due for an oil change. I did get the truck greased earlier this week down in Joplin.
Turn right at the traffic light.
So, change the oil. I need to adjust the fifth wheel plate.
In 2.5 miles, turn right on 210th Street.
Oh,
turn
what do I
right
want to
at the
say?
traffic
I need to
light.
put a piece of flex pipe in. From my exhaust, or my down pipe off of my turbo, back to my white pipe on my exhaust. There's a piece of flex pipe that has completely rusted through. So you'll probably hear it here as we hit the acceleration ramp. Truck sounds a little better than normal, I guess, if you'd ask me. A little louder, I should say. So, we got to get that done. I need to grease the Freightliner when it gets back. I do have another gentleman coming to look at it tomorrow on Saturday. A couple other guys interested if this guy doesn't take it. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but don't know what we're doing next week yet. Probably will know that.
When we get up here, Oklahoma City, I'm going to get them back there and try to move it.
Tomorrow or Sunday, sometime around in there. I guess I didn't realize how deaf I was, how loud. I had that cranked up. But, find out that, and then if the Freightliner sells, we'll have to find a different truck. So, we'll see what happens. Other than that, oh, exciting news from the home front. Well, for my wife, not for me. She, I told you we had put a deposit down on the puppy. Well, we were in agreement that we were going to go this weekend to get the puppy. They'd be 8 weeks old. So my wife calls me last night to FaceTime me. So I thinking I could talk to my daughter. Nope, got to talk to the puppy. Any of you guys that are married know how those executive decisions go. And I didn't get to go get the puppy with her. So it is what it is. Speaking of the devil, the wife and the puppy are calling. So I'll talk to them and I'll get back with you guys here in a little bit.
Took the word from them out there last time. They ain't got no brain either. Come on, Lars, let's go.
Come on, somebody gotta let me in. Alright. Thank you, sir.
Right shoulder there, southbound.
What'd you say?
That truck back there that's got that left lane that's blocked. Up here in this Stein truck, man, you keep that door closed. I'll let you in once we get up there.
If he had any ears on, he'd probably be in the right lane already.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're hanging out in California,
He was in the right lane, and then he got in the left lane, and he's not pulling up.
you just Good afternoon, everybody. It is Monday afternoon here, April the 12th. I'm home, and been a lot going on. So, start off with apologies again. I haven't been talking with you guys. Been busy, which is a good thing as always, but I haven't had a voice. And that's not like me. I can't honestly think of the last time that I went weeks. I mean, a week and a half without my voice. And you can still kind of tell I've got a little bit of a tickle. And still a little hoarse. But I didn't go to the doctor because I don't think I was sick. I genuinely don't think I was sick. I was talking with my driver on the phone. I got the hiccups, and I continued to talk through it, and I think I stressed my vocal cords. That's my assumption. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I obviously did play one on television. I didn't get sick feeling. I felt great. I just, right down in here, I got real tight, and I just could not talk. And I got a little bit of phlegm afterward, but that I won't get into all that. I mean, like I said, I wasn't sick. I don't think I had the Chinese virus. I don't think that was anything to be concerned about. So, that being said, I guess big news in the sense of the business. I did sell my truck. My 95 Freightliner sold on Saturday. It went to Illinois, so I was very pleased with the deal that we put together and the price that I got for the truck. I even greased it, changed the oil and everything for him. Not that that deserves a pat on the back. I think that's just the right thing to do, or right way to do business. But it's sold, so it's gone. So I upgraded my driver into my 2006 Peterbilt and sent him on his way, and he's working his way back out of Oklahoma City right now. He had a 2 a.m. delivery there, and coming back up to Hormel and Osceola. So that's taken care of. We're on the look for another Pete, or another truck, preferably a Peterbilt. I would entertain the right W9 or something, but I am looking preferably for another 379. My budget, I'm fairly open at this juncture. I know having a big budget doesn't mean you're not going to buy a pile of junk, but I think it increases my chances, if you will. I'd rather take the chance of spending the money now than spending the money later, I guess. Try to find a nice, well taken care of, well documented truck, and go from there. So anyway, that's big news on the business part of it. On the home front, which I know I don't do a lot of talking of, I got a couple of critters here that I'll introduce you to. They're the newest addition to our family here at home. Maybe my trucking family. I do hopefully anticipate on taking one on the truck with me. But for right now, they're still potty training and everything. So without any further ado, these little critters here, we have this one here with the yellow collar. This is Diesel. And this one here with the blue collar is Luther. And as you can see, they're not playful at all. They don't like each other. And they are brothers. They came out of the same litter. They are 9 weeks this week, I believe. And yeah, we're just crazy in love with them. As you can see here, yeah, they're friendly little fellers. Now this big old fat man got to get up. But Luther was the original puppy that I'd spoke about. We put the deposit down, and that was the one puppy that we were going to get. Had no intention of getting two. And the softies that we are, Diesel, nobody claimed him. And I had made the remark when we picked out Luther that if nobody claimed him, because he was the original dog that I wanted to pick, but the kids and my wife kind of said otherwise, so we wound up picking Luther. They're equal. I mean, they're both fantastic pups. I mean, I just love them to pieces, but we thought Diesel, who we now have, was a little too husky for what we were looking for, and Luther seemed to be the medium-sized of the males. So, long story short, we compromised, and my wife decided to get Luther. And then, like I said, I made the remark that if nobody were to claim, we now call him Diesel, or I do, the kid, we still really haven't decided on a name. I want to call him Diesel because that was the whole, I guess, reasoning if we got the second one was to take him trucking. So I had to give him a trucking name. But a week after we got Luther, she called the breeder and said that nobody had adopted him yet, and my heart just couldn't take that. So we wound up go ahead adopting him as well. We've had him since Friday, so this is our third day. Yeah, third or fourth day. Not good with math. Of having him with us here at the house, and sorry, I was getting a phone call there. So yeah, so he's gonna hopefully go trucking with me. One of the two will. Love them to pieces. They're just the greatest things. It's kind of been a emotional thing for me. They are distant brothers to my yellow lab that I lost about 1.5 years ago. So it's great to be able to have a dog around, 2 dogs, let alone just to be able to, you know, share those experiences again. So looking forward to the times ahead. So yeah, this week is just going to be doing business stuff, looking for trucks. In an ideal world, I will have a truck bought and hopefully on the road next week. But I don't want to, I guess, get too far ahead of myself. Hold on, that arm's tired. I don't really want to wait too awful long just because, you know, I can't live off the income of one truck, paying a driver, basically. You know, I still need to have another truck for myself, for my income purposes, and just to keep going, and that's obviously the goal. But I wanted him to stay trucking because, you know, I hired him to truck, and he can have that truck, and we'll go from there. So that's the plan. If you know anybody that's got a Peterbilt, nice Kenworth or something for sale, send them my way. You know, make a comment or something. We can try to connect some way. I don't really know how to do that through YouTube, and I don't really obviously want to put my number or anything out there, but we'll try to find a way to connect. Facebook or something like that. We'll figure something out. So anyway, that's the plan. I'll show you my house here real quick. Just I guess kind of see. Personally, I think I live in heaven, but you know, we live out here kind of in the middle of nowhere. Got about 5 acres there. Some pasture, and we get some horses out there in the spring and summertime, but you know, got the trampoline for the kids, and just an old shack, just an old farmhouse. We don't own it, just rent, but it's better than nothing. So there's the 2 critters. They're off doing little critter things, I guess, but probably gonna go chase down, get all these wind turbines. I don't know if you can see those off over there in the distance. There's only about 800 of them. That really is the whole downside to this place, and southern Iowa as a whole now. It's kind of become a epidemic, if you will. But anyway, that's going to be the plan. We're going to stick with that. I hope to be talking to you off and on this week. I'll try to think of things to put together to kind of like talk about the trucking business, you know, and maybe doing some paperwork and stuff like that. So my goal is obviously to do at least 2 videos a week. I know I've only been doing about 1 a week, but I've been busy. I've been losing my voice. Just, it's crazy. Life is crazy. But it's all going pretty good. So we're going to stick with that, and we'll talk with you here later this week, guys.